Hi, Tim Burns talking about network marketing. I made this film not as an indictment, but talked to several of my friends at work and just asked them some simple questions about where they are as far as their goals. And again, this is not an indictment on anybody, it's just giving notice to all of us that if we don't write something down and we don't have it in front of us, it'll be very, very hard for us to remember it. When times get tough, you need to have something to remind you. You got to know where the target is, as Zig Ziglar used to say. You can't hit a target with a blindfold on. At any rate, just watch it and feel free to go to the website that's across the bottom of the film and download the free ebook. Good luck. All right, now we're sitting with Alex and we're going to ask her a question, and she doesn't know what I'm going to ask her. Alex, do you know where you're going to be in 5 years? Have you planned that out?
I have.
And you have it written down?
No. I haven't written down, no.
Okay. How about 10 years and 15 years? Have you thought that far in advance? No,
not that far.
Okay. All right, we're sitting here with Mike Pucci now, and we're going to ask Mike the same question. Mike, do you know where you're going to be in 5 years?
Whoa.
Okay. Do you plan out your 5-year, 10-year, 15-year, 25-year plan?
I really don't, to be honest with you. I will probably wind up being here at this desk in 5 years.
10 years? Nakia, where will you be in 5 years?
5 years. Wow, let's see. I see myself, we are speaking just generally.
Have you planned it out, is what I want to find out.
Yes.
Have you sat down, do you have it written down?
I don't have it written down. I know that I should have it written down because they say that when you write it and see it, believe it, then it will occur.
Where did you hear that?
In reading numerous novels and, you know, things that self-help.
Dave, where will you be in 5 years? Have you plotted that out? Have you written it down?
I haven't thought about it, I haven't written it down, but I'm hoping that I'll be on a pristine North America lake with no phones, nobody around me, just my fishing pole and my boat.
Okay. How about the 10-year plan, the 15-year plan? Do you do those?
No, I don't do that.
Jim, do you plan out where you're going to be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and down the road?
Absolutely.
Do you write it down?
Absolutely.
So when do you look at it? How often do you look at it?
I look at it almost every day.
Okay. Do you know where you will be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? Have you planned that out?
If you have one?
Have you figured out, do you write it down and say, okay, in 5 years I'm going to have this much money in the bank and I'll have, this is kind of where this is the house we'll live in, and in 10 years this is what my wife and I will have, and 15 years this is what we'll do? Have you written that down, or have you put those goals in paper or in your mind?
No.
Okay. Have you written down, or have you even planned where you'll be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years?
No.
Danny, have you planned out where you're going to be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years?
I've got an idea.
Have you written any of these ideas down on paper so that you have it?
No.
What it is. Steve, do you know where you're going to be, or have you got in your mind or on paper where you'll be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years?
No, I have no idea.
You don't put plans out like that, or?
No, I more live day to day.
Okay. Now we're sitting with Carter, and I will ask him the same question. Carter, do you know where you will be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years?
I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be working for Ferrari as a technician.
Okay. Joe, have you planned out where you'll be in 5 years, 10 years, and 15 years?
For the most part, yeah.
Do you write your goals down, or do you just have them in your mind, you and your wife, or
More in our minds.
Do you know where you're going to be in 5 years?
Absolutely.
You've got it planned out, written out, and you read it, or you've got it pretty much plotted
planned
out
out, my wife
between
and
you and
myself.
your wife?
As long as our health stays fine, it's all planned out, yeah.